As a diehard fan of the John Wick franchise, I must say that the prospect of a John Wick 5 is both exhilarating and daunting at the same time. Having watched Keanu Reeves' incredible transformation into the titular character over the years, it would be a crime to let the saga end without a fitting conclusion. The fate of John Wick Chapter 5
remains unclear, largely due to the happenings in John Wick 4.
Yet it's possible our canine-loving assassin might make a comeback. While many viewers and critics hailed John Wick 4 as a peak for the series, the surprising ending raised questions about whether the saga had reached its end. However, tidbits of news regarding John Wick 5 have surfaced since the release of the fourth movie, fueling speculation that there could be additional John Wick escapades on the horizon. And it's unpredictable that places are a lot of movie speculation that probably less than in the numerous. As a diehard film enthusiast, I can't help but reminisce about the exhilarating journey of the John Wick series. It all started with a thrilling action flick that gave Keanu Reeves a second wind in Hollywood. With each sequel, we delved deeper into the lore of this cinematic universe, cementing John Wick as one of the most iconic action heroes ever created. In John Wick, Chapter 4, our hero sought redemption with the High Table and found temporary peace after his hard-earned victory. However, even in death, John's story isn't over yet. We're eagerly awaiting the next installment, John Wick 5, to continue this captivating saga. Director Chad Stahelski has addressed the possibility of John Wick 5, stating that if he didn't feel like they were cheating the fans and have more to offer, he can start working on it tomorrow. This suggests that production on the fifth film isn't happening at the moment. And any contrary reports are mere rumors. It's been confirmed that John Wick Chapter 5 is being developed even after the ending of John Wick Chapter 4. The news emerged shortly following the release of the fourth film, with Lionsgate Motion Picture Group president Joe Drake revealing they would brainstorm ideas for the sequel. Drake hinted that the finale of John Wick Chapter 4 could be open to diverse interpretations and may not represent a definitive conclusion as it appears. Given that it's unlikely the studio would take the project away from Stahelski, it seems like the John Wick 5 project is in a standstill at this point. Should Keanu Reeves decide to rejoin the cast for John Wick 5, it is plausible that some other franchise characters might make a comeback too. The conclusion of John Wick Chapter 4 hints at the possibility that either Winston or Bowery King may have helped fake John's death by their visit to his grave, and expressions of doubt. In addition, new allies Donnie Yen's character, Kane and Shamir, Anderson's tracker, who were introduced in the fourth movie, could potentially return. Moreover, given that Reeves is featured in the Ballerina spinoff alongside Ana de Armas, there's a chance she might appear in John Wick Chapter 4 as well. Information about John Wick Chapter 5 remains undisclosed, and it's challenging to imagine a return for the character following his satisfying demise. The John Wick series has been enjoying an impressive run, comparable only to Mission Impossible in terms of improving with each new addition. Um, every sequel manages to meet fan expectations while also offering a significant expansion of the storyline. In my opinion, John's dramatic demise while completing his seemingly insurmountable mission feels perfectly fitting. Uh, Resurrecting him for another adventure in John Wick Chapter 5 would risk cheapening the impact of his death. Uh, yeah, the John Wick series has consistently defied expectations since its inception, transforming from a humble action film into one of the greatest action franchises ever made. And therefore, it's challenging to predict how this franchise might surprise us once again by reviving John from beyond the grave. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time.